Yesterday's vlog ended with me conveniently parking next to my truck, and this morning I parked next to what I'm assigned today, E81 PKZ, another one of the sun visor Chryslers, which, like I said on Twitter, this is snooty week for me, which I'm happy about. All right, let's do the pre-trip. Windows a little frosty, and I was able to disinfect at the lot and everything. But I'm finally at a terminal for the first time in weeks. Like, seriously, because I'm often assigned with the Benz, and because the Benz have been getting a lot of wear and tear lately and everything. Like I often have to call them up and everything about an issue that's showing on the dash and everything, and basically like there's nothing serious on the dashboard. Only thing is that there's just there's like a low amount of window washer fluid, but right now that's not an issue and stuff. That's not an issue. But either way, I'm happy I'm at the terminal and everything. I'm just laughing because it's right now 32 degrees out. And on my way over, I was listening to my Brooklyn Park playlist, which is, of course, based on my favorite theme park in my book, Raymond Warder's Imagination, which is available on Amazon Kindle, soon for $2.99. And basically, a lot of it includes some modern day songs, but mostly classic songs that used to play on things like Radio Disney back in the day. And if you recall the final number, All for One from High School Musical 2 and everything, I had that playing and stuff. Only because recently I got to see all three High School Musicals on Disney Plus and stuff. For context, I'm not a big musical fan and everything. In fact, when I was a kid, the only reason why I wanted to watch it and everything is because, like, almost every 10-year-old in the 2000s, I had a crush on Vanessa Hudgens. Anyway, so, I finally got to see it, and basically I was able, and the story structure and everything's really good, like from all three movies. The last one with all the lines and the choreography, it couldn't be on the Disney Channel. It would have bankrupted the Disney Channel. It needed the budget it had to, be in theaters, and it was really good and stuff. Okay, so today my shift is from 6 to 11, and it should be a good day. I'm just gonna set up everything and make sure everything's good and stuff. Last night I was able to finish some more work on one of my projects and everything. I just mentioned about Imagination. Yesterday you was able to see the release some more details regarding my upcoming book, Imagination at Sea. And it's no doubt going to be something that will be interesting to be able to read and everything, because again, just bringing the aspects of my first book over to a cruise line. I wouldn't necessarily call it a sequel, but I would basically call it the same colors on a different canvas. It's like that's the best way that I would describe it and everything. I'm not saying all sequels are bad. There's some good sequels. Despicable Me 2 and Sing 2. Like, I trust I trust Illumination with the sequels nowadays, even more than Pixar, because yeah, Disney and Pixar hasn't been doing so well lately. Like, I've even mentioned about stuff about Disney back in the day and everything, which Disney back in the day also gave some inspiration to Imagination, especially in Brooklyn Park and stuff. Now, granted, I didn't start listening to Radio Disney until a year before we moved to Staten Island and everything, but I am completely familiar with a lot of Hannah Montana songs, a lot of High School Musical songs, and so much more and everything. Like, the one where Troy and Gabriella in High School Musical sing about that breakup song and everything, and I Gotta Go My Own Way, I believe it's called. I didn't want to add that to the Brooklyn Park playlist only because, I wanted to have some positive vibes with Brooklyn Park, but, you know, that's basically it. All right, let me finish setting up everything and just have a good day. I'm over here at Harborside Financial Center, and I I had to spray my lights off because someone was coughing right next to me in the front row and everything. And, you know, oh, it was a decent little express run. The only thing I don't like is them few times when I have to drive Miss Cranky old lady around. And I don't mean the van. So, basically, like, I don't know if she got up on the wrong side of the bed or was born on the wrong side of life, but either way, like, sometimes we don't fully know circumstances that is going on because we're just trying to do our job as best as we can and everything. But when you have to request everything in the meanest, crankiest way possible and everything, I'm like, girl, what's up? And this could apply to guys too, because I've had some guys that got in the van and were cranky, guys that, never got in the van that were cranky, and one guy pretending that I was at the wrong pickup location even though I was at the right one, and he was like, I'm gonna report you. I'm like, bruh. And by the way, he never reported me because basically I drive on a freelance basis, so to a certain degree, I don't there's what can you report and everything. And I was listening in the background, he was not outside and it was windy out and just whatever, and I'm like, what can you report? It makes absolutely no sense. But either way, I got another line run. Let's get to it. All right, another line run down, and this time I'm at Exchange Place. So basically, to be frankly honest, for those of y'all that take via Jersey City and wonder why sometimes we go out of the way and everything and wonder if it doesn't make sense, I don't think it makes sense either. You're not alone in this. The passenger I just dropped off here at Exchange Place, for context, was over by the hospital on Palisades and basically, was very close to here. In fact, I had to drop off someone at Grove Street, around the Grove Street area by the Holland Tunnel, but I had to go out of the way, go by the area on Pacific, pick someone else up, drop them off before dropping her off and everything. So yeah, y'all think it's weird. I think it's weird too. That's one of the reasons why a tip to all the driver partners that work for Via Jersey City or uses of the Via based algorithm, one thing I would advise is basically what's it called? Oh, just letting them know letting whoever know transfer points, read the map ahead of time and everything. I announce the next stop when it's a drop off and everything. And if there's a potential to go to a transfer point, take a train to wherever much faster, offer that option. Sometimes they take it, other times they don't, but it's, to make things faster. Okay, I got another line run. This time I should be going to Newport. Okay, so this is the time of day where almost everyone's at work or school, so it's right now just a bunch of shuttle runs and everything. I just dropped one guy off at Journal Square over from the Palisades area, and just basically relaxing. And I got another shuttle run up next, but I'm not gonna stress myself out and everything like I did during the middle of my last line run and everything. But hey, it is what it is and everything. Initially, I started to record and everything that was going on with regards to that one, but I'm not gonna post it. I'm not even gonna put it on Patreon, only because I hope that the miscommunication, it was acknowledged as a miscommunication for all the parties involved and everything, and basically that's that and stuff. Man, I wish I could just rail fan here at Exchange Place like old times and stuff. But, it is what it is. Okay, let's get that next passenger. I almost declined the the opportunity to take one of our fellow Via drivers over and everything, because everyone that works for Via, whether in Jersey City or wherever, knows how the algorithm is. Like, basically, you're over in one area and stuff, and all of a sudden it just wants you to make this weird little turn on a highway. So, you know, the guy was reasonable and everything. It's like, I'll just wait for you. And thankfully it's almost 10:30. Traffic should be good right now and everything. In fact, I'm at a weird spot where like, I just want to stay here to a certain degree, so that way I could just basically relax, because I'm about 15 minutes away from the lot. And, you know, if I basically clock out right now, even though my shift ends at 11 and everything, and like, it would just be weird. So yeah, so I was able to just drop off one passenger over here. Like, I'm basically on the edge of Bayonne. Like, once you come across the highway, you're in Bayonne and stuff. Like, via Jersey City, like, it's not just Jersey City, it's parts of Bayonne, Hoboken, and Secaucus and everything. What the most Secaucus we have is, frankly, FedEx. That's it. But other than that, you know, that's basically it. Hopefully I don't got any more passengers and everything, because, you know, it's just little shuttle runs. And, you know, that's basically it. So now here comes the tricky part. Waiting 15 minutes and hopefully no other passenger books a ride and everything, because I'm still getting paid and everything. I love that I parked next to this limo right here, but I'm still getting paid. But, you know, if I could just avoid getting any more passengers, like, I'm 5 minutes away from the terminal that I'm supposed to report to and everything. If I could avoid it, great. And then I could just go back to the lot and then go home. But altogether, it's been a good day, and everything. You know, like a lot of my passengers were cool today and everything. And, you know, I'm just happy that, you know, Miss Cranky, which is, of course, the title of the video. Like, I'm happy that, you know, there wasn't that much controversy and stuff. Like, clearly, like, the morning was just crazy and everything. But altogether, I'm just happy that I just need to wait a few more minutes, and then I could just head back to the lot. Like, I wish there could be, like, a cool transition I could make to be able to go back to the lot. But, you know, I don't have that time to edit. So I don't have the time that I had before and everything and stuff. And y'all could probably tell by the video quality on my videos lately, which, sorry about that. But hey, hey, one thing about working for Via, it's not just, you know, driving all over the place. It's an actual job. So that's what it is and everything. All I know is there's a Pizza Hut right here. Normally I would get something, but at the same time, the thing that gets me about Pizza Hut is the fact that I would get the pan pizza. The only problem is you know, like the pan pizza, the 4 slice pan pizza and everything, it's not as good as the other one. I don't know what to call it, but, you know, that's it. I tried to go to McDonald's across the street to go to the bathroom, but only the drive-thru's open, so that stinks. But either way, I'm kind of scared that within the next few seconds before I clock out for the day, then out of nowhere, I'm gonna receive some pickups and everything. Yeah, these seats are weird. Oh, there's seat heaters back here in the middle? Whoa, Chrysler, like, seriously. Like, man, Chrysler, I'm actually impressed. But, you know, altogether, that's it. And just, you know, I've been able to utilize the sun visors. Like, in vans, when I have the sun visor, I like to open it up to keep it like bright, cheery, and optimistic as best as possible and everything, which is not always the case, but you know, that's the thing about not just working for Via, but just working for a commuter transportation company and everything. Like, you gotta be in the best mood possible and everything. And I know it's hard. It was even hard for me today, and there was times where I unfortunately lost my cool and everything. And you know, it happens, unfortunately. And you know, I even heard of cases from some passengers where there are some driver partners that unfortunately lose their cool and everything. Like, I know there are many that often refer to one based on the nationality and everything, which I'm not going to go into detail with and everything, to respect the driver partner's privacy and so on and so forth and everything. But you know, there are varying opinions with regards to how the circumstances are with each of the different driver partners and everything. Hey, but you know, altogether we try to make sure that everything's as good as possible. All I know is, did a bird just drop a big bomb on the van? That stinks. I don't know what that was. Ugh. Either way, hey, it's right now 10:39. I mean, I could go to McDonald's and get something to eat, but at the same time, I'm not really in the mood for McDonald's. Like, if anything, I wouldn't mind getting me some soup today and everything. Like, normally I would go to the Vietnamese place on Staten Island to get some pho. Like, I might as well say it on YouTube. If you go to Banh Mi House, which is at the corner of Victory Boulevard and Manor Road, they make some excellent pho. I always get the grilled chicken pho over there. It's so good and everything. Like it's the best thing to have on a cold winter day and everything. Like, I wish I could save money for like the one day where it's snowing and I don't go to work, and you know, I would just get myself some grilled chicken pho and stuff. Which yeah, having pho in Vietnam is like getting the burger here. That's how common it is in Vietnam and stuff. And you know, it's good. From the Asian food market on Forest Avenue, I always get some dry pho noodles and some bean sprouts and try to make the best broth possible, and always fail. But but you know, altogether, that's it. All I know is I'm happy the sky's clearing up. I'm happy the day is over. I'm happy them birds didn't poop on me, and that's it. This is what I get for being greedy. I got passengers now, and I have to go all the way from here to Newport. So, game on, I guess. But it shouldn't take long. I hope it doesn't take long. Yeah, it's just 2 passengers, one at Journal Square and then one at Newport and everything. I'm hoping the one going to Newport takes the train, but we'll see how it goes. So if Via calls me asking about the van, like, I'm sorry to say this, I frankly don't care, because I'm hungry and I was at a perfect location to basically end my shift and everything. It's a little bit past 11. Technically my shift ended 17 minutes ago, but right now I'm just utilizing the advantage of me still getting paid after dropping off my last passenger, and I'm getting me some pizza. How come every time I have the opportunity to probably get some pizza, well, I shouldn't say every time, but it's always not there? Like, that stinks. But you know what? I'm just gonna go back to the lot and stuff. They're probably making it right now and everything. Watch the moment I step out. They're probably gonna come in with like all the food and everything. Oh, I think I smell it, but that stinks. But you know, it is what it is. Like, when you're a Via driver, you have to take what you could get at sometimes and everything. But you know, that's it. Like, my stomach is getting empty and everything, and it stinks because I had them chocolate covered coffee beans from Starbucks and everything, which is really good and everything. I wish they could make an ice cream flavor out of that, but altogether, that's it. Let me head back to the lot. The supervisor's right here, so I'm gonna be careful and everything. He's right now in one of the Floridians and everything, what I call the newer vans with the Florida plates. But that's it. Like, I could go across the street to McDonald's, but I'm just so tired right now. Like, I just want to go home at this point and just relax for the rest of the evening and everything. Like, if I didn't have to take out the garbage tonight, like, I would probably go to sleep until 5 in the morning. Like, that's how tired I feel right now. But thankfully, dinner's being made right now and everything. I mean, I might go to Wendy's, because I know for years I've always wanted to have Wendy's make a Baconator with the pretzel bun, and just recently they were able to finally release it. You know what? Let's go to Wendy's. See y'all later.